What if I told you that someone actually outsmarted Elon Musk? Not for a day, not for a week, but for 5 minutes. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it happened. And the story behind it is wilder than anything you can imagine. Stay with me because you won't believe how this guy pulled it off. Elon Musk. The name alone conjures up images of rockets, electric cars, and cutting-edge technology. A visionary who's often considered one of the smartest people on the planet. But even the smartest can have their ego bruised. In 2018, Musk was at the peak of his career. Tesla was changing the way we think about cars, SpaceX was preparing to send humans to Mars, and everything seemed unstoppable. But what if I told you that for just 5 minutes, a guy, one ordinary guy, managed to outsmart him? It wasn't in a boardroom or a business meeting. It was in an unexpected moment, one that caught even Musk off guard. How could anyone, let alone an ordinary person, challenge one of the most brilliant minds of our generation? The story begins with a man named Mark Rober. You might not know the name, but you've definitely seen his work. Rober is a former NASA engineer turned YouTube sensation, known for his wild experiments and viral science projects. Mark wasn't just an average guy. He was a master of engineering with a knack for creativity that made even NASA take notice. But in 2018, Mark found himself in a position few could dream of. A chance to face off with Elon Musk himself. It wasn't a business pitch. It wasn't about funding. It was something simpler, a challenge. Musk, with all his confidence, was asked to solve a problem. But what happened next was not what anyone expected. Mark Rober had an idea that would stump even Musk. He challenged Elon to solve a real-world problem, in real time. What was it? A simple, yet incredibly complex task that required ingenuity, skill, and a sense of humor. The challenge was simple on the surface. Solve a problem involving a unique set of gadgets and physics. Musk, the tech genius, was confident he could tackle it quickly. But Mark Rober wasn't just testing Musk's problem-solving skills. He had set a trap. A trap so smart that even Musk couldn't crack it, for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, Musk had no answer. He tried and he failed. It wasn't just the pressure of the task, it was the complexity of the problem, the way it was designed to mess with the mind. Rober had outsmarted Musk, and even he had to admit it was brilliant. For those 5 minutes, the tables had turned. It was a moment where the unthinkable happened. Musk, usually the one in control, was outwitted by a simple challenge set by Mark Rober. What can we learn from this bizarre, unexpected encounter? First, it proves that even the greatest minds can be humbled. Even Musk, with his brilliance, is vulnerable when faced with a challenge that taps into creativity and thinking outside the box. But the real lesson here isn't about who won or lost. It's about the importance of collaboration and the ability to accept that sometimes, someone else might have the upper hand. Elon Musk may have been outsmarted for 5 minutes, but he didn't let that stop him. Instead, he embraced it, learned from it, and moved forward. Mark Rober, meanwhile, went on to become even more of a sensation, proving that even the unlikeliest person can hold their ground against giants. In the end, this encounter between Elon Musk and Mark Rober is more than just a story about one man outsmarting another. It's a story about humility, the power of innovation, and how sometimes the most surprising moments can come from the least expected places. So, what does this teach us? Maybe it's that anyone, no matter how big or small, can surprise us. And that's something we should all keep in mind. No one is infallible, not even the genius Elon Musk. What do you think? Do you think Elon Musk was truly outsmarted, or was it just a clever trick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want more unbelievable stories like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.